will be your first time in this rivalry game. What have your teammates told you just about what to expect and what you're going to see on Saturday?
They told me, one, just play football, go out there, have fun, but this game does mean something to this program as far as like from both sides, as far as like the Gators and the Dogs. So it was like it's going to be a physical war. At the same time, still go out there, have fun, because we prepare. Our preparation is in our separation is in our preparation, but this game does mean something to Georgia, so that's what they told me. So go out there with your jaw set and be ready to play. So that's what I took from it.
Carson making a homecoming to Jacksonville, has he mentioned anything to y'all about that and the importance of winning this game in his hometown, and that he wants to show up?
The main thing was he was like, he visited his hometown, which I can understand coming from where I came from. So he really just said he kind of wanted to just help us. He just wanted to lead us to like a victory, but he wanted to do it while having fun. But he is excited to play in his hometown. I mean, who wouldn't be? So I understand where he coming from. So that was like a big thing. He just wanted us to, stay locked in, stay focused, don't overwhelm myself. But he does want to help us win because it's in his hometown. So.
Yeah, obviously, with Brock being out and everything changed a little bit. I mean, did the rest of the receiving core, and I'm including tight ends and running backs in that group, there's a feel like a little bit more pressure to pick it up when a guy like Brock's not in there?
Brock is a big piece of our team, but we all said that like everybody gonna go 5% harder to make up for the loss. Football is not played by one person, even though Brock was just a big piece. But they just mean everybody got to step up, and everybody got to step into not a different role, but everybody got to step their game up for the loss that we have. So we praying for a speedy recovery, and we hope to see him back sooner than later.
Yeah, Dom, over here. You mentioned Carson at Rascal. Carson, I'm curious where you think you guys are with just the level of rapport that you've been able to build with him, and is there any room for growth? Is there anything you guys are working on moving forward throughout the rest of the season?
I feel like from a full team standpoint, I feel like we have yet to play our best football. I feel like we take strides day in and day out, growing as a team on and off the field. We come in and get film after practice, before practice. So I feel like we have, yet to play our best football, and I still feel like that, we haven't even peaked at our best football. So Carson doing a great job leading the team, giving us confidence, giving us swag. So we're just gonna follow behind him and whatever he say go.
We saw Arian had a really tough drop in that Vanderbilt game. What kind of response have you seen from him since then? Just how he's been working in practice and things he's been doing to get ready for the next game?
Oh, he's been actually tremendous. He's been getting jugs before and after practice. He's been going up to the coaches, asking what can he do better on and off the field. I just told him, well, the whole receiving core kind of told him, nobody perfect, everybody gonna drop balls. We sometimes drop the easy ones, and you just gotta have a next play mentality and just not let it have a snowball effect. So in practice, he been getting jugs, he been catching the ball, making sure that he catch it with his eyes and not just his hands. So I feel like he getting back to himself. So I feel like he gonna be all right.
I understand, and I know that your mind is 100% on Florida this week. So I preface that with, obviously Missouri is up the week after that. They're having a good season. Any early thoughts on that?
No, not really. Just gonna kind of leave that game where it's at and just focus on Florida, because we can't look past Florida. Florida is a very, how can I say, old school roughneck team, so you can't look past them. Florida has a great program. They kind of have similarities with Coach Billy Napier being in Alabama. So was Coach Smart. So they kind of like have similarities with how they run their defense, how they run their team. So you can't really look past them. But to answer your question, I am excited to play Mizzou. So yeah.
Thank you.
Kind of going off of that, I think it was Jamon the other day that mentioned that he sees similarities with how Florida plays and how you guys play. What stands out to you in that vein, the similarities you see between these two teams?
Honestly, I feel like that since like they have similarities, I feel like that we go up against that kind of defense every day in practice. So like we kind of know like the loopholes, the nooks and crannies, which I feel like they might also know it as well. So I feel like the person who gonna come out with the W will be victorious, one like that's gonna be the most physical, the one that's most prepared, and the one who just separate in their preparation. So I feel like all of that gonna go into account. I feel like can't nobody look past nobody. I feel like that we gotta play each other. We gotta play each other honorable and go out there and just have a good game.
Any other questions for Dom? All right, he's out.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dom.
Appreciate it.